What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, legendary three-time Super Bowl world champion, retired Hall of Fame, now sports analyst, Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is the co-host on Undisputed on Fox Sports 1 with another sports analyst, well-known sports analyst, and I can't say well-renowned because a lot of people don't like him, and that's Skip Bayless. Okay, so Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless, they have a show, Undisputed. Skip Bayless, he started his career on ESPN as far as doing debates. Now, he was a writer for the Dallas Cowboys, he covered the Chicago Bulls, so, he's a well-known journalist, right? But he started on Cold Pizza on ESPN doing debate shows. Then he had a debate show with another co-host, Woody Page. Then he did a debate show with Stephen A. Smith. Then he moved on to Fox because they offered him more money, and he started a debate show with Shannon Sharpe. Well, this past weekend, a football player by the name of DEMAR HAMLIN suffered a very tragic situation. After he made a tackle, he suffered a cardiac arrest and had to be revived twice on the field and then taken to the hospital where he's currently in ICU. Okay, Skip Bayless, this was during Monday Night Football, live on Monday Night Football. Okay, as the Cincinnati Bengals played the Buffalo Bills, and DEMAR HAMLIN plays for the Buffalo Bills. And obviously, it was a very serious situation, and the world stopped moving. Okay, at least the sporting world stopped moving, because this was tragic, and this was never seen before. This is unheard of, and everybody was concerned and worried, for his safety and his well-being. Everybody except for Skip Bayless, who was more concerned with the outcome of the Buffalo Bills Cincinnati Bengal game, because of the implications this game has for the standings moving forward to the playoffs. There's only one game left. There's 1 week left to football, to the playoffs begin. Okay, so there's a lot of implication. These are two of the top teams in the AFC. And so Skip Bayless decides that during this whole tragic situation, where we don't know the outcome, we don't know what's going on with him, we don't even know if he's going to make it or what have you, and Skip Bayless, he tweets out, no doubt the NFL is going to postpone this game, but how can they cancel this game, with a question mark. Then he goes, how important this game is. It's a lot of implications with this game and moving forward with the playoffs. Then he says, which suddenly seems to be not irrelevant. Well, obviously it will be irrelevant because somebody's fighting for their life. So the sport of football can be rescheduled. His life can't. Okay, and the world, that post got over 150 million responses, to where 95% of those are people letting Skip Bayless know how much they don't like what he did and that he needs to take this post down. Shannon Sharpe, being a Hall of Fame retired NFL player, is part of this fraternity. He's part of the alum, right? And so everybody was interested, because you had a lot of retired, current, superstar, Hall of Fame players that responded to Skip Bayless under this post, and they left not so nice comments under this post, right? So everybody's interested to see what's Shannon Sharpe's take going to be on this, right? Because many people haven't taken too kindly of this. So Shannon Sharpe, he didn't show up yesterday, okay? He didn't show up yesterday for the show. They never addressed why he didn't show up. And then Skip Bayless, he kept referencing, I can't wait to see my co-host tomorrow, right? Letting us know that he's hoping that Shannon Sharpe shows up tomorrow, right? And so then Shannon Sharpe shows up today. And as I told you guys, Shannon Sharpe was under the microscope from his fraternity brothers, which is the NFL, the players, the locker rooms, and the world, right? Overall. And many people asked Skip Bayless, he should turn this down. He should take this down, right? And Skip Bayless, he refused, right? Skip Bayless refused to take it down, okay? And he left it up. But then you can see he clearly was advised to make a statement about he was clearly advised to clarify his stance and his statement, because he then comes back and he says that post had nothing to do with, you know, this young man's health. Young man's health is first. That's the first concern, is this young man's health, you know, first and foremost, the safety. And his post was misunderstood, but yet he still left up the post. So people went under that post and they like, well, take the post down, right? Because many people find offense to this post. And Skip Bayless refused. He still didn't take the post down today. And so Shannon Sharpe, he came on the show, and clearly Fox Sports 1, they had advised Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless to ignore the post. Okay, they didn't want to talk about the Twitter post, but Shannon Sharpe and Jen, they had other plans. And so as soon as the show started, Jen says, oh, Shannon, it's been made clear to me that you have something to get off your chest. And then Shannon, he says, I absolutely do. And to Skip's surprise, they go into this tweet. But let's listen to what they had to say, okay, regarding this tweet. Give me 1 second. So you can hear Skip and Shannon. They both, you know, they got heated today, right? To which Skip, okay, he decided that, I don't know why this is still connecting to this. Skip decided that he was going to still buck the system. He was going to refuse, you know, I don't know why this is not connected. I apologize, people, but he refused to apologize and take the post down. And Shannon Sharpe, he said that hopefully this post comes down. And Skip said he stands by his post. He stands by his word, and that he wasn't going to take the post down, right? And to Skip's surprise, that they was even talking about this post, right? So Skip is shocked that they even having a conversation about this post.
You take them all.
And so Shannon Sharpe, he then goes on to let the world know, right, that, you know, he don't agree with Skip and Shannon's, Skip Bayless's stance. And, you know, he wants the post taken down, and this should not be about Skip Bayless.
And not on a football game. Yes, let's go, Jim.
No, they did not have.
So Shannon goes on to let you know that somebody up top had an issue with this, right? So listen to this.
It struck me a little different. As a brotherhood in the NFL, when injuries happen, when we know injuries are a part of the game, I've seen guys suffer ACLs and Achilles tear. Skip tweeted something, and although I disagree with the tweet, and hopefully Skip would take it down, but I didn't want it.
He said, and hopefully Skip will take the tweet down, right? So listen to Skip Bayless's response.
Well, time out. I'm not going to take it down because I stand by what I tweeted.
So he says, I'm not taking it down because I stand by what I tweeted.
Skip, let me
Okay.
finish.
All right. Okay.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead. Let's go, Jen.
Okay.
I mean, I cannot even get through a monologue without you interrupting
Okay.
me.
Well,
You could have.
So clearly, you see, he said, I can't even get through a monologue without you interrupting me, right? And Skip is surprised.
okay. I was under the impression you weren't going to bring this up because nobody here had a problem with that tweet.
No. Clearly, the bosses wanted you to offer explanation. So clearly,
No,
somebody.
they
had a
did
problem.
not have. Nobody.
Let's go, Jen.
So you see Skip, Shannon cut him right off. Let's go, Jen. So Skip is trying to say the bosses didn't have no problem with it, right? Then, so that's what Skip is trying to say. The bosses had no problem with it, right? So after the show's over, Shannon Sharpe, he goes on, right? And Shannon Sharpe, he has something else to say. He follows it up. And Shannon Sharpe alludes to, he wanted to fight Skip Bayless, right? He wanted to fight Skip Bayless. And this is what Shannon Sharpe had to say, right? After his brother, Sterling Sharpe, who's a Hall of Famer, Sterling Sharpe had this to say, quote, I am so proud of the person you have become. You don't pick or choose the stand you take them all. Barney, Mary, Joe, Tatum, as well as Mrs. Keels would give you a standing ovation. Shannon, you are truly a special man, end quote. To Shannon's response, he says, my bro just sent me, quote, my bro just sent me this to me. He doesn't show or share a lot of emotions with me. Over the last month, he sent me more text messages and voice messages than ever. Then he goes, quote, he sees the little boy that he helped raise that was quick-tempered and ready to fight and become the very person he's mentioning, right? Where every person has mentioned and saw in me and wanted me to become. God has a plan for me, for Shayshay, and no one can stop it. 2023, the year of Shayshay. So listen to what he said. Let's read it again. He said, quote, he sees the little boy that he helped raise that was quick-tempered and ready to fight, become what every person he mentioned, meaning the people he mentioned in the comments, saw in me and wanted me to become. God has a plan for Shayshay, and no one is going to stop it. 2023, the year of Shayshay. Sit back and watch. Wow. And with that said, there's enough said there. He's letting you know he was quick-tempered and ready to fight everybody, and he would have fought Skip today. And he has plans to leave undisputed, point blank and period. And nobody gonna stop his plans. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.